There are nearly 60,000 people competing in this Deadman mode tournament, and if I want the best chance at the prize pool, I'm gonna have to become the top 1%. Well, actually, the odds are better if you're one of the top 25 people. Hey man, I'm soloing this tournament. I can't compete with all these alliances and these multi-account logging in and whatever people. But I tell you what, top 1% would be the top 600 players. I'll do you one better. I'm gonna be the top 500.
Yeah, we taking off. I don't mean fly. I got the sauce. You got the spice.
I'm currently sitting around rank 1650. I've got 17 days left. Now, I want to go edit the video that you've probably already seen first, which means I don't really have time for points, though I'm probably going to try and do a whole bunch of breaches. Because of that, I want to kind of clear out this cash stack. Fingers crossed, maybe I can get like the remote storage sigil or something. So yeah, that didn't buy. I put about 3 mil into the safety deposit box, and I figured I'd try to skill a little bit, burn the rest of this cash. I've still got the sigil of storage, which is pretty good, and the sigil of woodcraft, which will magically make all of my money disappear every time I chop an oak log. And assuming I've done my math right, 70 construction is gonna be like 4,000 planks, which should eat up like 2 mil or something. Whew. Wow. Kids, this is why you don't do math at 1 a.m. Oh my God, that was so off. Holy dude. Either way, I'm gonna go use these planks up, so I should get pretty close to 70. This might get me all the way there. 70 construction. Well, there you go. I want to see if I can still burn the rest of my cash, so I'm gonna try some herb lore and see how that goes. Okay, I know 53 herb lore is not a lot of herb lore, but just as a trial run, that burned almost no cash. Golly, I don't think I've got time for this. Screw it, I'm just gonna buy a whip. I hope that this is like 2 mil or something. All right, 2.1 mil. Hopefully that stays that price. Into the safety deposit box. All right, I guess that's it. Ready for the breaches. Let's go. Look who we have here. Welcome back from the breaches. Holy, that was like 10 days straight of just breaches. Holy cow. I have no idea how good it was for points. My hope is it kept me in the game. Let's take a look. Well, we lost like 300 spots. All right, I mean, honestly better than I expected. And we are quite well off because I got so much cash from all of those breaches. I was able to pick up the remote sigil of storage, so now I can bank 100% of the stuff if I'm out there skilling. I also picked up a whole bunch of things like dragon tools, the trinket of the undead, sigil of the thrall, sigil of aggression, of fortification. I mean, there's just tons and tons and tons of sigils. But making money going to breaches is not going to get me into the top 1%, so I really need to focus in on points. And I kind of want to do something a little bit different. I'm thinking about going for clues. My guess is I could probably get a lot of mediums and do like 100 clues in an hour, but I need some other modes of transportation first, so I think I would need to quest. Kind of leaning towards fairy rings. I think I'm going to do fairy rings. So there are really 2 quests that I need to complete. The first being Nature Spirit, which is why I'm out in the swamp. Second one's gonna be Fairy Tale Part 1, so we're gonna circle back to that. But once I've done both of those, I can start Fairy Tale Part 2, which opens up the fairy rings. Nature Spirit complete, on to Fairy Tale Part 1. Oh, gosh dang it, dude. Someone caught me trying to talk to the farmer south of Falador, and my recorder broke. Oh, but he had ancients because he was ice barraging me, and I should have just tellied. I definitely had time, but I mean, I thought I could survive the walk back until he hit me. God, that sucks. I absolutely hate coming back here for the attractor. At least there's a quest step over here, so it's like not a total loss. And that's the quest done. Easy enough. But I do have to start the next one in order to actually use the fairy ring, so I'm gonna do that real quick. And now that it's started, plus we got permission from the fairy godfather, fairy rings! Hey, let's go. But that means I'm pretty much ready for all of the clue farming. There is a breach coming up that I want to participate in, so I'm probably going to do that first, which will probably help. I'm going to need cash because I want to get a cannon. Hurry! Okay, yeah. Got some loot. Good to go. I'll buy up the cannon. Let's get some clues. I'm gonna be real. After 20 minutes of watching this cannon kill guards and only having 4 clues to show for it because I started with 1, I'm not feeling great about this plan. I kind of have to have a big stack of clues to be able to do like a lot of them in the course of an hour, and it seems like getting them is just gonna be too slow. Oh, hey, piece of candy. Now, if I don't go the clue route, I pretty much have to go the boss route because bosses have so many points, but I'm not gonna be able to boss right now because my stats are kind of terrible. I don't have protection prayers, I don't have defense, I don't have gear. I mean, I'm gonna have to go up combat brackets, so that does mean I'm gonna need a plan for my hour of immunity. Okay, had to think about it. You'll notice I have an absolute ton of dragon bones, so you can probably guess what I'm gonna use my hour of immunity for. Here we go, should just be 1 hit. Okay, maybe 2. There it is. 51 combat. On to bigger and better worlds. A new world, a new hour of protection. Free to use the Chaos Altar. Feels good, man. If I'm lucky, this won't even take the full hour to go through all these, and maybe I can do something else during the time, too. No, what do you mean he doesn't deal with dead men? Oh my god, dude. Why do my plans never work out? Oh my god! Little bit of a frantic start, but hey, I got there. I am almost out of protection. Once I get to the safety of a bank, I'll show you what I ended up with. Ooh, I forgot I get to select a quest line that's auto-completed because I'm in the new bracket. I'm not sure it'll really matter in the long run, but I kind of think that the elf storyline's more annoying to complete, so I'm gonna go with that one. Now, in terms of stats, I ended up getting all the way up to 85 prayer. That did only get me 58 combat, so not quite as many levels here as I would have liked. Right off the bat, I'm thinking I should get my range up to 75 since I'm likely going to be here for a couple of breaches, and then I'll probably look towards attack and strength. I don't want to train my defense quite yet because I want to leave that as my get out of bracket 3 free card. So let's go find a spot to train. Ooh. Wow, I'm kind of lucky I was up here because one of the crabs was running away. Oh no, you gotta be joking, dude. Oh, you have to be out of combat to use the boat. I'm so dead. I guess one bright side of this death is it gives me a chance to talk about this weird, obscure fact I was reading the other day. Some of you may be familiar with the Gower brothers. They are the ones who created Runescape. Well, as it turns out, the Gower family was actually historically farmers, and they had a family farm up in northern England all the way up until the 1980s. There was a large farming crisis in the US that ended up bleeding over into Great Britain, which caused them to have to sell the family farm and move into the city. If you ever watched the RuneScape documentary history thing, that's what you'll see. But back to that little known obscure fact, since they spent a solid decade growing up on that farm, it really left an impression, and they never quite let go of it, which is why when they released Ava's device, they wanted to leave an Easter egg for everybody, which is the reason that Ava's a tractor. Gaga, why'd you make me do this? There's your joke, okay? Get me out. Oh, man. There it is, 75 range. I figured I'd come all the way out here because I didn't want to get interrupted again. And, like, who's gonna come down here? You know? This is like the middle of nowhere. But now that I've got this level, I'm gonna go train some melee stats up. Probably not gonna do it here, though, because the ice warriors are kind of annoying. I only want to hit the giants. What a fantastic place to train. I did have to leave for a breach and come back, and I'll say I was quite underwhelmed by the numbers of people that were there. It makes me feel good about like really pushing hard to train through this bracket. But with this level, 69 strength, nice. I am now at 70 combat, so I've got a couple more levels before I would actually have to move up a world, but I'm gonna get those in town so I can kind of figure out what my plan is for my next hour of protection. Picked up a couple more attack levels, so I'm like right on that edge of going up into the next bracket, and what I'm thinking is I kind of want to make a little bit more money and then do one more breach while I'm here for even more cash. So I've got my setup for mining. I'm hoping it's still good cash, even though we're kind of late into the tournament. So fingers crossed, I guess we'll find out. It wasn't a ton of cash, but I did get a couple more Dragon Plate skirts added into the safety deposit box. I'm going to go ahead and pick up Void really quick. Not that I can use it yet, but I'm definitely going to be able to use it in the next bracket. Outside of that, I think you know what time it is. There we go. 1.5 mil cash from the breach. Not too shabby. Also picked up a VLS, but I'm not going to sell that, so it's probably going to sit in the deposit box for a while. My thought is I want to go train ranged in the Monkey Madness Catacombs with my Hour of Protection. Now, I don't know how much shins are, so let me check. Okay, black chins didn't even buy for 6K each. Oh my god, red chins are almost 4,000 each. All right, gray chins, that's not too bad. Now, I don't remember exactly how many chins you can throw an hour. I want to say it's like around 2,500 or something. I'll double check, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to go clean out my deposit box in order to afford enough chins. Decided to sell the dragon pick. Also thinking I'm going to sell the dragon plate skirts, and hopefully that'll give me enough for all of the chins. Give me the chins for 1.6K. Come on. Oh god, did I just buy out the entire chin market? Oh no. 2K each. God, dude, nobody has chins. I don't want to do that. I don't want to spend 5K each. Please don't scam me. All right, 2250. We can do that. Buy Sigil of Fortification. I need the cash. All right, I am just having a nightmare of a time trying to buy gray chins, so I'm going to spend the rest of my cash on red chins, and hopefully the combination of these two is going to be enough for the hour. Name a better place to get levels right before running into the Monkey Madness 2 tunnels. I dare ya. And with that level, goodbye B2, hello B3. Now, I do need to quickly select the Gnome quest line so I can actually get into the Monkey Madness tunnels. There we go. Well, wasn't that way. Huh. Good thing I have the Hour of Protection, huh? I figured this might be camped. Oh, you're kidding. There's an agility requirement? Oh, man, why can my hour plans never work out? Golly. Oh, this is actually terrible. Okay, maybe I can go to the Monkey Madness 1 tunnels? Whew. Monkey Madness 1 tunnels saving the day. I'm probably going to start out with defense because I want to get up to 42. Was it 45? Whatever it is for Void. And then I'm going to go range the whole rest of the way.
1 hour later.
Not bad. 88 ranged, 79 HP. Of course, we picked up the 42 defense as well, all for 83.5 combat. Now that I am solidly in B3, I do want to get my magic level a bit higher, because so many people have ancients, and that just super sucks for me. So I saw a couple people splashing on these guards earlier, and I mean, just look at this. According to Runelight, this is giving me over 200k XP an hour, and these are mind ruins. Like, that is crazy, dude. The other splashers inform me of my ignorance, so switched it up, and now I'm on blood ruins. And look, I mean, look, this is almost 650k an hour. This is crazy. Has not been too long now. I'm actually up to 74 magic, and I was talking with Old Mates. Shout out to him. He's even got a little Twitch stream there if you see it. He was doing some bossing and mentioned this corrupted scythe. This is basically one of the best endgame weapons, but you can wear it with a lot less stats. And the wild thing is, I don't know if I blanked on it or what, but there's actually a whole bunch of corrupted weapons. So I should definitely take advantage of these. But for the bossing that we were talking about, I don't feel confident going in solo to a lot of the bosses. I hadn't really planned to do that while I was in this bracket just because I don't have that great of stats. But with 2 or 3 other people, I think it's totally possible, and especially with endgame weapons like this. The other nice thing that Old Mates mentioned is I can apparently go to the Warriors Guild and just like kill the Cyclopses there for 1 million hour XP, so I think I'm gonna go do that and just kind of train my stats up for a little there. I'm not sure if I mentioned it at this point, but teleporting anywhere is just so scary because you're immediately popping in and like anybody could be there. Please, no people. I swear, one of these times I'm gonna come out here and there's just gonna be a dude in like max gear waiting for me. I swear. But enough about my anxiety. I guess let's go get some defenders. What? I need more blood runes. Oh my god, see, I told you. Wow, I'm so lucky that last freeze splash. Oh my gosh, it finally happened. Not the worst place to get unlucky at, but I was starting to be concerned I may go up in combat levels a little too much. Happy to have it. Can't wear it yet. Gotta sit in the bank for a while. But I will definitely be back here, even after having this. I mean, the XP down there in a safe zone with the scythe is just too good. I think this is how I'm gonna train my melee stats up later. Since I can't really train up my melees anymore, I figure I might as well come back here and splash. Though, first let me spend my entire cash deck on a Forgotten Brew. Oh, 99k for that. That is painful. This is gonna give me, I think, a +8 magic boost so I can use better spells while I AFK my magic training. A few hours later, and 76 magic. All right. And it's time for a breach. I have to say, I am pretty underwhelmed by the amount of purple dots, so I think I'm gonna go to the singles breach. No idea how that's gonna be, but we'll see. Wow, if you thought multi was a hot mess, look at this nonsense. Definitely need to hide the people here. Oh, good luck me, don't get PK'd. Wow, that breach was terrible for both cash and points. I guess I've been spoiled with the multi breaches. Oh well, I mean, I guess I'll probably go back to splashing. Okay, while I've been splashing, I've been kind of reformulating my plan because originally I hadn't intended to be in this bracket for so long. Since I want to stick around and try to boss with old mates and a couple other people, I figure I need to have a list of things that I can be working towards solo so that way I can keep pushing the points forward because I've only got about 8 days left. So right now I've got a list of skills. For the most part, it's not a ton of points, but there is some utility and may unlock some future points if I can get all of these together. I've also listed out some of the easier bosses that I believe I should be able to solo. Most of them, I'm probably only gonna do 1 kill because you get way more points off of the first kill, but I may decide to stick around depending on how some of these go. But again, I've just gotta keep pushing those points if I wanna get into the top 1%. True to form, I am out of ruins, so I'm gonna burn my cash on some more planks because construction was on that list. And that's the end of my cash. Now, how many planks did I get? Survey says 1,500 of them. All right, let's go do some construction. When the server's more stable, holy, I've disconnected like 4 times, and I do not want to be in my house and get bumped out to Remington because I can't stay connected to the world. So I think I'm gonna go with something else on the list and just go train thieving until things stabilize. Wow, the people you meet along the way. Lord Dovey, apparently some sort of bigwig with clans. Telling me about all sorts of DMM drama. But you know, I guess the big thing for me, he says, if I use his name and say I'm not for sale, that people won't kill me, at least people in his clan. So we'll have to try it out at some point if we get a chance. He's also looking to get to the top of the cooking high scores and beat out Hanani, so maybe we'll check in on that at the end and see how he did. Here comes 70 thieving. All right, well, that'll be one thing crossed off the list. And the servers have seemed pretty stable, so I think I'm gonna go use those planks right now. And just like that, all of the planks are used up. Managed to get 78 construction, so chipping away at that level a little bit. Now, there is a breach coming up, and while I didn't super enjoy that last singles breach, I still got like 2,000 points, so I pretty much have to go to those, even if they're a little bit terrible. So let's go. Oh, dang it, is that somebody on me? Yeah, that has to be somebody on me. This is the downside of using this plugin, dude. I don't have the food. I mean, there's like no way I get out of this. Ah, that sucks. I mean, it's so early in the breach. I feel like I have to go back. Okay, magic shortbow, I guess, and some random food that I have sitting around. God, this sucks. Oh my God, no way! I got a Stadius Warhammer. Are you kidding me? I didn't bring a teleport. Oh my, I'm so dead. Like, someone's gonna come hunt me. Come on, come on, come on, please. Please just let me out. Please just let me home telly, please. Please. Come on, please. Oh, you freaking God. I'm so dead. This sucks, dude. Yeah, look, and now someone's on me. Yeah, God, come on. Oh, God, I hate this. Dovey, no, please. God, screw this game, man. Like, I'm actually so mad. I'm so mad. Whatever, I'm gonna go mine. Now that I'm somewhat rebuilt, I want to feel strong, so I'm gonna go kill a boss, and the Falador Mole seems pretty safe. Nothing like beating up on subterranean mammals to make yourself feel better. You know, that was a joke. That was a joke. Okay, God. I don't know if I should say that. Epic mole kill. Also, that was basically 400 points, I think. Next up is Mr. Mammal. Nothing like beating up on popular YouTubers to make yourself feel better. Oddly, I don't feel as worried about saying that. Though, Mr. Mammal, if you're watching, I don't plan to beat you up. I really like what you do. Epic Obor kill. There you go, another 320-ish points. I think it's time to sell the VLS. Does hurt, but I want to try something big. Do you remember when I talked about corrupted weapons? Well, there they all are. And don't worry, I get to keep at least some of the money, because, you know, I'll pick up a couple of Daddiest Warhammers to put back in the deposit box. But the big thing I'm wanting to try has to do with the Elf quest line. I'm glad Past Me was smart and picked that, because you know what that opens up? That opens up Zora. And while I was a little bit hesitant at first to go and kill bosses, these last couple have really built up my confidence. And before Zora is camped by like a giant clan. Woohoo, nobody, let's go. Into the poison snake den we go. KC number 1, what are we gonna get? Nothing that good. Can't really expect it though, huh? Zora's not a ton of points, but you know, 250. I think I'm gonna do some more Zora. I know this wasn't originally in my plan, but it seems easy enough and also will probably be pretty decent money. So I'm thinking I'm gonna go for about 100 kills. I may do 125 just because there's an extra task on there, but either way, let's kill some more Snake Thing. And that is going to be 100 Zora kills. I think I'm going to stop there because the points that I get per kill go down, and I'm not sure it's going to be worth the time to do the extra 25. Plus, I'm a little bit bored of Zora and all the PKers and kind of running back and forth between breaches, so I'm going to change it up a little bit with more mole kills. That is 25 KC for combat tasks and just generally more points. I can definitely see myself staying here as well for at least 100 KC. But I want to go kill a couple more bosses for the first time. Barrows, barrows, barrows. Oh man. The farther away it is, the more of a like hot mess I become. I just know if I get caught out at any point in this run, I'm so dead because there's just nothing I can do. And I just wanted to be here with you to share that. Well, hey, at least we made it here and no people. Hopefully that continues. That was easy and also no people. If this weren't so far away, I'd probably do more of them, but I don't think it's gonna be worth it. So 1 KC, guess that's all I'm gonna get. 2,500 points though now, so definitely making progress. I'm excited for the next one. He's big, he's red, he's scary, and he gives a fire cape. Of course it's Jad. I mean, just look at the inventory. Now, my one concern is I don't know if I'm gonna have enough ammo. I've never really done this with a magic short bow. I picked up the Sigil of the Rigorous Ranger, which should mean I use a lot less because it's supposed to save 50% on top of, I assume, how much is saved by the Ava's accumulator. But we shall see. I'm probably not going to record much of the fight caves because you've all seen a fire cape, you know? So if I'm doing well, I guess I'll see you at the end of it. Or I'll just die on my way there. Hey, look at that. I didn't die. I had enough arrows. Bye-bye, Jad. Hello, fire cape. Oh, that kind of... wasn't ready for it to just pop me out. I forgot it did that. That could have been bad. And look at all the combat tasks. I bet that's a lot of points. 27K, holy cow, dude. I think it's been a little while since I've checked the high scores, so why don't we do that real quick and just see how things are going. Rank 1200, I mean, that's good, though I feel like I've gotten a lot of points. I would have expected to have gone up more, but maybe not. I mean, I guess it has been a couple of days. Oh, man. Top 500 is 42,000 points? I guess I'm gonna have to step up my game. Holy cow. I kind of figure whenever I'm trying to plan, I'm just gonna come to Mole, and then I guess when it's time, I'll also do breaches. So while I'm trying to figure this out, might as well get some KC. That should at least keep me moving forward a little bit. Speaking of breaches, good time to check in on points. Up to 28,400, give or take. Now, I still don't feel like I'm getting as many points as I really need to. I don't know. Let me check in with old mates and see if we're actually gonna boss, because if not, I mean, I might just go boss. I've kind of gotten some confidence now that I've done some other stuff. Yeah, and talking with them, I think our time zones are just too different, so bossing with the boys, it's just not gonna happen. But I think what that means is I'm gonna actually expand my list of bosses, because I've been talking with Lord Dovey, and he's been saying how camped all of the bosses are in bracket 4 and bracket 5. So I'm going to continue with all the ones that I had originally planned, but I'll also probably do things like God Wars, and I may look for some other bosses that I can kind of add to this list, just because I think it's going to be easier to do them with worse stats than it is going to be to like try and survive a clan. But I am on Karen because I've got another boss I want to kill for the first time, which is Sarachnis. You know, I don't think I'd ever done this boss before. This thing's kind of annoying. I mean, it's not hard, but I don't understand the whole walking around thing. Oh well, points are points. Had to stop by the Warriors Guild for some food. You'll probably guess where I'm going. The Crazy Archaeologist. Probably not what you were expecting. I actually just figured while I'm out here, I might as well just run through and do as much of the wilderness bosses as I can. I mean, I guess being out here is about as dangerous as anywhere else, so the only thing is I can't take the Void into deep wilderness, so that's why I've got the monk robes on. But with this guy down, let's go to the next one. I'm not really up on the meta. Something tells me that magic is not the way to kill the Chaos Elemental, but I figure while I'm out here, I've got so much food, I might as well try. Worst case, I guess I'll have to come back. Oh my god, I cannot believe I killed this thing. I have no food left. Oh, that was so scary. Oh man, what an awful time. I don't know why I did that. I think this will be the last boss out here. I couldn't exactly do it the first time around, but KBD, classic. There you go. Had enough for 2 kills, so let's see how many points we got. Oh, so close to 30,000. Definitely goes up a lot faster running through these bosses, let me tell you. I think now I want to try the Calphite Queen. Again, I don't think it'll be too difficult with all this gear, but I have not heard good things about running through the desert, so I'm wondering if I'm even going to be able to get there. Nope, 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 nope. I'm about to get pincered out there, man. Oh, yikes. Actually, what am I doing? There's a fairy ring next to the boss. Why am I making this hard? Okay, actually, I mean, there's the kill, but Calphite Queen is kind of wrecking me, dude. But that does put us above 30,000 points. Hey, I think we've got what, like, what was it, like 12,000 left to go? I feel like I have to check the high scores just to see. Hey, we're in the top 1K, fellas. We're making progress. We're getting somewhere. I spun some of the leftover flax from Zulrah. Managed to get 70 crafting, which is a little bit of points, but the main purpose of that was to make some money because I needed cash for splashing. I've gotta chill for a little bit, but I am also hoping that I can get up to 96 magic because I'm pretty sure that'll give me a max hit. So a little bit of 2 birds with 1 scone. Oh, you've gotta be kidding me. Like, ever so slightly short. I'm gonna get this extra 1,000 XP. Gosh dang it, man. I swear I did the math on this. But here you go, 96 magic. Alright. A little embarrassing, but I think I'll survive. Got about an hour before the breach, which I think is gonna be enough time for 1 more boss kill. Given all the combat tasks that I've done, I'm pretty sure I can get Gommel's Hilt. Hey, up, there we go. which means I can bypass all of the quests I need to get up to God Wars. So I'm actually gonna go and do Zammy, I think. I'm surprised that there hasn't been anybody out here. I mean, I know that like combat levels are pretty low, but still, I'll take it. Easy KC, no worries, no problems. Let's go get Zammy. Oh my god, that was rough, dude. Holy. I don't know how I survived that. Hey, there you go. First Zammy kill. And now, onto the birdie. Gosh dang it, dude. Okay, now that that's over and I've got a bunch of time until the next breach, I want to try something big, which is the Chambers of Xeric. Now, I've heard rumors of teams camping out at the entrance of raids, so I want to get a couple of escape routes set up. I've already got fairy rings, but I'd also like to get the minecart network and the mountain guide, because I don't know which ones will work if I'm in combat, if any of them will. And I want to give myself some options. So let me go open up all of that first. A scroll for you, and another. Number 4, and last but certainly not least, that was the last scroll. Now let me just talk to the mountain guide. Wait, now we've got him as well. And actually, I haven't seen a bunch of red names popping up, so I might be pretty safe. I want to just look around while I'm here, make sure I'm not missing anything. Oh, you need to be in a party to go in? I thought you just had to be in like a French chat or something. Kind of sketchy having this up, huh? Oh, okay, cool. Well, I guess let's do this run for real. Woohoo! I made it. Oh, man. Nervous wreck carrying all this junk. Oh, and there's a bank chest in here? Well, I don't know how I didn't notice that the first time, but I mean, that's good. Now, I am not at all a raid aficionado. I think I've maybe had 4KC 3 years ago, so I have no idea if this is a good setup. I'm just gonna go for it. Probably all you raids experts out there know what I'm in for already, but please take it easy on me. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh my, you crystal munching piece of garbage. Stop, stop, stop. Okay, well, there you go. Boss it down. You know, this reminds me of something. Final boss before Ulm. And according to the videos, Tecton is apparently really easy. I just have to do some sort of like walk around him. So fingers crossed, maybe this will go well. Okay, okay. Oh, all right. Yeah, no. Oh my God. I'm gonna come back with more supplies. Ow. Okay, actually, I'm gonna try a different method. Some sort of like walking back and forth. So let's see how that goes. I definitely did not do that perfectly, but man, that was so much easier. Golly. Oh, screw the whole like walking him on the corner thing. Here we go, the big bad Ulm himself, or herself, or itself, whatever. Now, I could go in and die and have a whole stack of supplies, but I want to give it my all and see if I can do it in one go. Hopefully it'll only take like 20 minutes or less. And I immediately died. All right, all my supplies on the ground. No, I don't know what I said earlier, but no, this was planned. This is exactly what I wanted. Time to execute the 2 inventories worth of supplies Ulm kill. Let's go. And 1, and 2. Phase 1 down. 3 phases to go? I probably should have checked. And 1 again, and 2 again. Please tell me it's time for the Ulm head phase. My God, my supplies do not look good. Oh, he's healing. Oh, this is not, nope. Oh my God, I've gotta kill the hands again. Are you kidding me? Frick, dude. I really hope it saves my place. I'm gonna be pissed if it doesn't. I don't think I have the supplies to do this again. Please let this be the same phase of Ulm, please. Thank God, okay, there's hope. Oh my God. I swear, if this isn't Ulm head phase, I'm gonna lose it, dude. I've been killing this guy for 40 minutes now. Okay, I think we're in business. Oh my God, I'm out of brews, please. Just die. Please. Oh. Finally. Dear God, that was like, what even was that? A 50-minute Ulm? Oh, screw me, dude. Oh, I'm so burnt after doing this. Don't even care about the drop. Ugh. I'm gonna take a break. I'm probably gonna go splash for however long I have until the next breach. God, screw that. Oh, that was awful. That was so awful. Almost 35k points though. I mean, that's what we were doing it for. Golly, dude. That was a solid little break right there. Couldn't quite get up to 99, but hey, 98 and like 450k to go, so I can definitely pick that up rather quickly. It is time for another breach, so off to do that. Nothing too exciting there, but I did almost get up to 36,000 points, so we're really closing in. I think now is a good time to go and check on the high scores again. It's been a little bit. We've gotten a couple thousand points since the last time. Hey, not bad. Rank 755. We are definitely getting close. 255 more ranks to move up. Let's see how high the bar has gotten. That doesn't seem like it's moved that much. I mean, call it 44,000 points. That is definitely doable. Shoot, I only need, what, like 5,000 more points or something like that? Not bad. Speaking of points, it's time for 99 magic. Probably not gonna go get the cape because that sounds dangerous and stressful. Now that I can't splash anymore, I figured I might come finish my Slayer task and go get a couple more Jad kills because he was such good points the first time around. Oh, you are actually joking me, dude. I really, why do I waste my time planning? You have to unlock the hot stuffs thing in the Slayer shop in order to get a Jad task, even if you have the choice relic or whatever. Screw me. Well, that plan was short-lived. I guess I'm gonna go through some of the bosses that are left on my master list and get some points that way. And first one on the list, Emperos. Hopefully it won't be a difficult solo. Wow, that was an easy solo, holy cow. Next on the list, also a skilling boss, is gonna be the Winter Todd. I haven't soloed this one either, but I know people do this all the time, so I'm sure that this one's quite easy as well. It's winter prison, all right, and hey, there's the kill. Sweet, what do we got next? Spooky bosses, apparently. I am going out to the wilderness, starting with Spooky Spider Spindle. Say that 5 times fast. And Spindle's mama. Skelly 1, Skelly 2, Man Bear Pig 1. God, this one kind of sucked, dude. Look, I went through almost all of my food. But whatever, there's Man Bear Pig 2. All right, at this point, I've done pretty much everything on my list, and just looking through the boss points list, there's really not a lot else that I could do. Most of this would either not be possible or just not be worth it. So I think I'm gonna have to change it up a little bit. And I'm gonna have to start going for multiple kills because I really don't want to go up into the next brackets because of what Lord Dovey and old mates are telling me about all of these different bosses being camped so hard. So I'm kind of thinking what I want to do, because I didn't see a lot of people out at the wilderness bosses, I want to go for some of the combat tasks, which are going to be like 10kc or 25kc. My thought is getting the kills on the bosses plus the easy, medium, hard tasks should be a fairly decent combination of points. Fingers crossed that's true because my planning hasn't looked that great across this tournament. 25kc at the crazy arc. Probably 2,000 points for a breach. Yeah, this isn't a wilderness boss, he caught me. I think for all the other ones, they're out in pretty deep wild, but I've got so many points that I'm not gonna worry about risking my void, so I'm just gonna take it with me. Ugh. Dang it, dude. This sucks. God, I was 1 second away from logging out. Are you joking? I'm so dead. And I only got 4kc on this guy. Gonna take a break from the one out there just because there were so many people running around, and I'm gonna try some of the other wilderness bosses. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh my god, dude. Screw this. Oh, and I lost my cape? Oh, I don't know if I want to go back out there. Killed Mole a couple of times to clear my head, and I think what I'm going to do is put some of my cash into Herblore. Hopefully I'll have enough to get to 99. That'll be a small boost in points. And we are starting out at 78. Probably should say that. And there's 79. Another random level to keep you updated on progress. Oh, we're halfway there. And 94. I think that's about as far as I'm going to get right this second because there's a breach coming up, and I really want to get something before it starts. Oh my god, 21 mil. Oh, well, Sigil of Ninja, there it is. Golly. Rip my bank, dude. This sigil is gonna let me attack just a little bit faster, so I should be able to get more points at any of the breaches that I go to. Pew, 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 pew. All right, 41,000 points. Now, back to Herblore. 96. And there was old mates. 97. 98. One more to go. 99 Herblore. Wow, what an accomplishment. Woo-wee. I know, everything on this game was pretty quick. But, alright, that was about 400 more points, almost up to 42,000. Which I know is still not enough, because I need to get at least a 4,500 from the last time that I looked. So, I'm gonna need another plan. I've given it some thought, and I just can't think of another way that is quite as safe and quite as, like, time-to-point efficient as killing Mole, so I think it's time to just camp Mole for as long as I can, basically until the finals. You know, outside of breaches. Maybe we can get like a Mole montage or something. I gotta say, I'm really surprised to even see someone come down there, considering how many kills I've gotten over the course of this tournament, and I've not seen a single soul. But I think with all of the kills, I'm probably on the top of the high scores for Mole. I don't know, let me look. Dang boy, 590? Yeah, look at that. I'm ranked 3 for Giant Mole. I guess I'm not gonna get a nice round number either. Ah, that sucks. There's basically no way I get to go back down there because, like, they know now. You know, like, I don't know. Let me collect my thoughts and figure out what I want to do. With 12 hours left and basically being barred for Mole, because if I died down there, well, I mean, I basically don't have any cash left, so I would be risking way too much. I think what I'm gonna do is move up the brackets and try to get a couple of breaches in where I am entirely safe. Now, I still have some time between now and when the next breach starts, so I'm gonna go through and try to pick out some of the elites, maybe the hard achievement diary tasks, just because they're worth so many points. And then a couple minutes before the breach, I'm gonna just level up, get into the next bracket, and then hopefully that means I'll get a ton of points at the breach. I'm really like banking on that. I may be able to push into the last bracket as well and get one more breach, but it's gonna be really tough with only 12 hours left. So without further ado, achievement diary tasks.
Task completed. 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 Task completed.
And with this potion, that is going to be the last task I've got time for. I still have no idea why that is in the Baroque Bank, but whatever. I've got to go get prepped for that breach since I've got to get some combat levels so I can actually go up in time. So good luck, me. Ka-cha, ka-cha. Whoa, ka-cha, whoa. Well, I just really love the Void Waker. Okay, I have now leveled up enough where I need to go into the next world, but I'm gonna like hang out here for a little bit just so I keep that timer. I'm gonna hop like right when the breach starts. Going into this breach with 45,000 points. I think I should be pretty close to the top 500 now. In terms of setup, I'm gonna go with range because I just think that the ruby bolt specs are too good to not use these. I mean, magic's been all right, but I mean, I'll have this plus the ninja sigil, so I should hopefully be getting quite a lot of specs. Also, this poor Iron Man, Father Duo, he's been trying for a trident for I don't even know how long. Please bless him with your RNG if you haven't. But all right, breach time. I love this. I kind of wish I did this sooner. Just an hour of protection. No one can hit me. Look at this guy. He's thirsty for it. He wants me, but he can't have me. And I feel like I'm standing in the middle of a clan, you know? No worries at all. Fingers crossed for a bunch of bolt specs. Oh, and I can use the bank here? Man, this is just too good. Holy, look at the loot, dude. Wow! I got 10 emblems, a weapon drop, the token thing. Man, this is a good time. Okay, but how many points did I get? Oh my god, I'm at 50,000 points? That means I almost got like 5,000 just from the one breach. Let's do a quick rank check. I think it's been quite a while. Yes! Oh, top 500, we got there. Top 1%, baby, top 1%. Just have to stay there, but I can't imagine that there's a ton of people playing like the last 8 hours into this tournament. Well, I guess I'm gonna dump all of my stuff so I can get like the absolute best melee training setup I can to see if I can push into the last bracket and maybe get one more breach worth of points. Here we are, my forever home, at least for the next like, I don't even know, 2-3 hours? Hopefully I can get a lot of XP during that time. Okay, it's been a couple of hours. I'm pretty tired. I want to make sure I can function for the final hour tomorrow, so I think I'm just gonna call it. These combat stats are not gonna make me the strongest, but I also hopefully won't be the weakest, so maybe I'll be able to survive at least a little bit. Final check just to make sure that the rank is locked in. 466. All right, I'll take it. Still top 500, top 1%. Good night. See you for the final hour. Good morning. Time for the final hour. Here is the final setup, which I have to say, range tank wise, not looking half bad. I'm also gonna be joining up with Old Mate's crew, so I won't be totally alone in the final hour. So fingers crossed. I don't think we're gonna win, but maybe we can get like top 100 or top 50 in the final hour, just for bragging rights. Oh, rip, the tuning guy died on his way out here. He's going into the finals with he's going into the finals with a bow and crossbow, dude. That is rough. Okay, here we go. This is where all the people are. Golly, I was thinking like, what, there's gonna be me and 3 other guys who are like barely geared. And just like that, it started. It kind of caught me off guard there. I figured it would start like on the hour, a couple minutes late though. Anyway, we're probably not going to be doing much in the way of fighting. We're probably just going to like skirt around the edges of Falador until we have to go in, because we're not exactly the biggest, baddest clan out there. And so they walked. And then they walked some more. And then they... Hey, wait a minute, there's a guy. Get him, boys, get him. Where was I? Yes. And then they continued walking until... Oh man, I thought that timer was like 20 minutes and the fog would start to move in. It's just always moving in, so this isn't even the final hour, this is the final 20 minutes. And so they ran. Ooh. I'm gonna stop that, I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop. Oh, there's some fighting on the outskirts. Not super excited to get involved with that. Oh god, they want to take the rock climb. I didn't train my agility enough for this. Okay, I guess fingers crossed I'm gonna hoof it around the mountain. Gang is together again. This seems so bad, dude. This seems just like so bad. We even got some randos in the mix, but nobody wants to fight each other. I don't know what to do. There's just a line of people over there. And we definitely lost some passing through the breach. Our numbers are looking thin. This guy, what's the move?
Now you die.
Oh my god, dude, look at all the stuff on the stairs. Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, I think this is gonna be it. I think I've just gotta go for it. I don't even know how many people we have left, but it's not a lot. I mean, there's maybe like 3 of us in the mix now.
Spartans! Ready your breakfast and eat hearty. But tonight, we dine in hell!
Yeah, that went about as well as anybody expected. Oh, well, GG final hour. It's been fun. We did our best, boys. Here we are a week later. Man, it took them a while to confirm the winners. Oh, let's see. Was all of that hard work and sleep deprivation worth it? Jagex, I think you forgot somebody. Maybe you spelled my name wrong? Mod Ash, please. Gosh dang it, the guy at the start of the video was right. See? I told you so. No! Oh well, it's about the friends that you made along the way or something. And just like that, it was over. Old Mates returned to his clan to go on managing things. Lord Dovey completed his goal and smashed the high scores and Hanani. 200 mil cooking, look at that. And as for you, Jack, well, he disappeared into his editing dungeon to work on the next transit-only episode, coming to a screen near you soon. DM. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.